add the words, and go fuck yourself at the end of a famous quote. How does it turn out? Live, love, laugh and go duck yourself. A solid improvement. Leave the gun, take the cannoli, and go duck yourself. I love this, because he's talking to his friend. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward, and go duck yourself. Martin Luther King. And if you can't crawl, well, if you can't crawl, find someone to carry you, and go duck yourself. Speak softly and carry a big stick, and go duck yourself. Teddy Roosevelt came here looking for this, and go duck yourself. Be the change you wish to see in the world, and go duck yourself. The Mohandas Gandhi dating service is weirdly empowering, but probably won't end up with you meeting anyone. Proceeds to nuke you. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened, and go duck yourself. Solid advice. Go duck yourself, and go duck yourself. Wolverine. This fits extremely well, because it's both Prof X and Magneto introducing themselves in that scene. New headcanon. PS. X-Men. First class came out 9 years ago. I have never felt older. If you're going through hell, keep going and go duck yourself. Winston Churchill. That sounds like something he would say. Live long and prosper, and go duck yourself. Haha, my bud is a huge Trekkie. I'm an a-hole, and because the social distancing thing, instead of our usual bro hug greeting, he says live long and prosper, and I reply with duck off and die. Whenever you are confronted with an opponent, conquer him with love and go duck yourself. /Gandhi. So Gandhi in a nutshell. If you want a thing done well, do it yourself, and go duck yourself. /Napoleon Bonaparte. Well, if that's the best way to F. Don't call me Shirley, and go duck yourself. There is no parking in the white zone, and go duck yourself. Good morning Vietnam, and go duck yourself. This is the only one so far that may have actually been said. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die and go duck yourself. Carrot, go duck yourself. EA Sports, go duck yourself. Wait, this is already what it says. Et2, Brute, go duck yourself. Edit, my first award. I'm humbled. Thank you stranger. This is the best one. Frankly my dear, I don't give a damn. And go duck yourself. First one I thought of. You're a wizard Harry, and go duck yourself. Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? No sir, go duck yourself. Give me liberty, or give me death. And go duck yourself too. After that no one listened to him and he died. No taxation without representation, and go duck yourself. Run Forest run, and go duck yourself. Life is like a box of chocolates, you never know what you get. Knock knock. The name's Bond. James Bond. And go duck yourself. Trebek. Let the meat cake, and go duck yourself. I mean that's basically what she was saying with the cake comment. Edit, read the comments. I was mistaken, and she never actually said the phrase. One nation, under God, with liberty and justice for all, and go duck yourself. You forgot indivisible. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall, and go duck yourself. #GLOBICHOV. Lord Farquaad, now tell me, where are the others? Jingy, eat me and go duck yourself. Shrek. Jingy, she's married to the Muffin Man. Lord Farquaad, the Muffin Man. Jingy, the Muffin Man, and go duck yourself. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. And go duck yourself. /Gandhi. This is a quote that usually gets attributed to Gandhi, as it seems to align with his pacifist ideologies, but isn't Gandhi's. But man, the East India Company would have a very different experience to Gandhi saying this. One does not simply walk into Mordor and go duck yourself. No, that would be Horder. Do not go quietly into that good night. Rage. Rage against the dying of the light and go duck yourself. I can imagine Dylan Thomas saying that after being ejected from a pub for being too drunk. No. And go duck yourself, Rosa Parks. Excellent choice. Get to the chopper and go duck yourself. Chopper. Just keep swimming and go duck yourself. Dory. Finding Nemo. This would explain why it took Dory so long to make a friend. There's no need to call me sir, professor, and go duck yourself. Go duck yourself, Potter. I'm Batman. And go duck yourself. Because I'm Batman. Take my upvote and go duck yourself. r/angry upvote. Forgiveness is the virtue of the brave and go duck yourself. Seems like something that would be said when slaughtering Nazis. Forgiveness is the mark of a great man. Guess I'm just a good man. England expects that every man will do his duty and go duck yourself. Horatio Nelson. Horatio Nelson, kiss me, Hardy, and go duck yourself. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. JFK. Sounds like the beginning of a weirdly patriotic porn. Say hello to my little friend and go duck yourself, Scarface. I have the high ground and go duck yourself. They were allowed one to use duck once in Rot-S. They missed the opportunity to give it Mace during his duel with Palpy, or for Obi-Wan to say, duck you Anakin. I have the high ground. Yippee-ki-yay, Methodika. And go duck yourself. I like it. I have the best relationship with the blacks and go duck yourself. / Donald Trump. Any and go duck yourself fragment following any of his quotes is inherently implied. Fly you fools. And go duck yourself. You cannot offer me this ring. Don't tempt me. And go duck yourself. Keep calm and carry on. And go duck yourself. I'm your father. And go duck yourself. No. That's impossible. And go duck yourself. Eat my shorts. Bart Simpson. Yeah, that one fits pretty well. Don't have a cow. And go duck yourself. Works too. Vini vidi vici. And go duck yourself. Vedete rumabote. We were on a break. And go duck yourself. Well, that'd be a real mood turner, if I do say so myself. Pivot. Jesus has some good ones. Go and sin no more. And go duck yourself. Little girl, rise and go duck yourself. Why do you tempt me, you hypocrites? Show me the tribute money, or go duck yourself. Give to Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God what is God's, and go duck yourself. Before the cock crows, you will betray me 3 times. And go duck yourself. Lazarus, come forth and go duck yourself. Just do it, and go duck yourself. Nike. Nike's partnership with a dildo company went really well. I'll be back, and go duck yourself. The Terminator. Hasta vita la mierda. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country, and go duck yourselves. Honestly, probably doesn't change anything. Malfoy, scared Potter? Harry, you wish and go duck yourself. That chiz would be hilarious. Probably way more realistic for a bunch of teens too. I do solemnly swear, or affirm, that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States, and will to the best of my ability, preserve, protect and defend the Constitution of the United States, and go duck yourself. Saying the quiet part out loud? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so go duck yourself. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. Peace be with you, and also with you, and go duck yourself. I hear it, and with your spirit now. They changed it after 2000 years, to duck over John Mulaney. I have a dream, and go duck yourself. I think people would start to paraphrase it and keep saying, I have a dream, so go duck yourself. Obi-Wan Palpatine is evil. Anakin, from my point of view the Jedi are evil. Obi-Wan, then you are lost, and go duck yourself. Misa thinking you can go duck yourself. Take what you can, give nothing back, and go duck yourself. Pirates of the Caribbean. Perfect motto for pirates though. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. And now go duck yourself, Nelson Mandela. Get out of my swamp and go duck yourself. I'm not even sure he said that word for word. He said, what are you doing in my swamp? And do not get comfortable. Your welcome is officially worn out, but never that. Hello there, General Kenobi, and go duck yourself. Hello there, Obi-Wan General Kenobi, go duck yourself, Grievous. I did not have sex with that woman, Monica Lewinsky, and go duck yourself. I feel your pain, and go duck yourself. Don't ever, for any reason, do anything to anyone for any reason ever, no matter what, no matter where, or who you are with, or where you are going, or where you've been, ever, for any reason whatsoever. And go duck yourself, Michael Scott. Alright, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down. With the lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down. And go duck yourself, edit. Proof that this wasn't a stolen comment, Imga. I now pronounce you man and wife, and go duck yourself. I do, and go duck yourself. Honestly, I've known people who this would be pretty appropriate for. In a world where you can be anything, be kind and go duck yourself. Leah, I love you. Han, I know, go duck yourself. Keep your distance, wear a mask, stay home and go duck yourself. I'm Iron Man, and go duck yourself. That would work pretty well, and it'd also be in the character. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and go duck yourself. Be the change you want to see in the world, and go duck yourself. The most courageous act is to still think for yourself, aloud, and go duck yourself. In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening and good night. And go duck yourself. Keep the change, ya filthy animal, and go duck yourself. We are now the knights who say, eki 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 ptang, zumboing, snoring. And go duck yourself. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Meat, ice and murder, it's delicious and go and duck yourself. Survive. And go duck yourself. Look, having nuclear, my uncle was a great professor and scientist and engineer. Drive. John Trump at MIT. Good genes. Very good genes. Okay. Very smart. The Wharton School of Finance. Very good. Very smart, you know. If you're a conservative Republican. If I were a liberal. If, like, okay, if I ran as a liberal Democrat, they would say I'm one of the smartest people anywhere in the world. It's true. But when you're a conservative Republican, they try, oh, do they do a number? That's why I always start off. Went to Wharton, was a good student, went there, did this, built a fortune. You know, I have to give my like credentials all the time, because we're a little disadvantaged. But you look at the nuclear deal, the thing that really bothers me, it would have been so easy, and it's not as important as these lives are. Nuclear is powerful. My uncle explained that to me many years ago. The power, and that was 35 years ago. He would explain the power of what's going to happen. And he was right. Who would have thought? But when you look at what's going on with the 4 prisoners now, it used to be 3. Now it's 4. But when it was 3, and even now, I would have said it's all in the messenger, fellas. And it is, fellas, because, you know, they haven't figured that the women are smarter right now than the men. So, you know, it's gonna take them about another 150 years. But the Persians are great negotiators. The Iranians are great negotiators. So, and they just killed us. And go duck yourself. President Donald J. Trump. Pepperidge Farms remembers. And go duck yourself. Oh my, you watched until the end? That's ducking awesome, dude. Thanks for watching.